So here we are later on today. First we did a couple little mini sessions outside with getting him to just be in my vicinity and not having pressure on the leash and stuff like that to follow me. So now what we're going to do is actually work with the slip lead to help get a little bit better movement beside me and get him a bit calmer. So I'm just holding a little pressure here. He's a bit resistant to pressure like most puppies are. He's a strong guy who thinks he can bully his way through things. There we go, perfect. Pressure off, good job, bud. And then I sit here and let that kind of simmer on the stove for a little bit. Let that kind of sink in. And this is going to look super boring, but this is your kindergarten stuff, or preschool even, for this guy. So I'm going to make it super simple. I can't expect him to move forward calmly with me around distractions if he can't even sit still beside me or walk calmly with me in the house. So baby steps. Again, I'm sick, so I apologize if I do a whole lot of sniffling. A little bit of avoidance, that's fine. All part of learning. He's going to be super duper tired. Lots of brain work for this kid. And with puppies, it's important to take it slow. Keep your training sessions really short, and then give them a lot of rest afterwards to let that really sink in and take effect. So a little pressure here again. Not much, just a little bit. Just enough to kind of put a little bit of that weight of his head into the leash. And then this gets him thinking, what is it that the human wants from me? Because I want to turn this pressure off. So this is very different than your typical obedience sit. He recognized that word, as you could tell. I don't want an obedience command. What I want is a mindset. I want him to not have to worry and just be okay being with me. And let him know that I'll take care of business for you. You can just relax and be a dog and hang out. But I can't get that with an obedience command. I gotta earn that trust and respect from a mindset standpoint. So right now, this is just the building blocks. Of course, he's not gonna trust me. He's not gonna respect me. We're not gonna have that relationship right away of mutual trust and respect for each other. But this is the building blocks to get there. I just came in from outside, so my runny nose is even worse. You're going to notice his walk is really weird, really unsure. My floor is also wicked slippery, and his nails are too long. We're going to trim those yet too, so make it a little easier for him to walk on because he's kind of skating along. And that's why he's having a bit of a harder time too, moving around comfortably and more sure-footed. It's just because of the slipperiness, and the angles are off because his nails are touching, so his pads aren't able to. There we go, a little bit of acknowledgement. That's what I want. Good job figuring it out. So normally I wouldn't talk through this process, obviously. I would just let him kind of figure it out. Keep the stimulation down. Just keep his brain working. But of course, for video purposes, a little different. I don't know if you see, but now those steps are a little bit different. So that turn was a lot better. Body softening up a little bit. And just because we got there now doesn't mean that next time it's going to be like that. It's going to be a process. It takes a while to establish a new habit and build that rapport, that relationship, right? Where he doesn't have to worry and understands. It's important we let these guys just figure it out and not have to command every step of the way, and especially verbal commands. Verbal commands often overstimulate your dog, and then that's that obedience perspective where you have the body positioning but you don't necessarily have a healthy mindset behind it. So getting a little bit more comfortable, still a little unsure, the head's low. Ears are still unsure. This is unnatural, asking him to walk into a wall, but I just pick random spots, not the same ones over and over again. He can be a bit fighty with wanting to create a lot of noise, like pretending he's choking. Thank you. So this guy's gonna be a big boy. I want to say he's like 14 weeks old. He's a King Corso, just a young blood. So he's gonna be really big. So I'm really proud of his owners for getting training with him early. They realize he's gonna be a big boy, and they want him to be just well mannered. And that's what we do. We teach manners. We don't teach tricks. I want you to be able to just live a nice lifestyle with your dog, live in harmony, live in sync, have a great lifestyle and relationship. And then if you want at that point to get into the fancy tricks and obedience, rally, all that kind of stuff, it's going to be so easy because you have a relationship where the dog just trusts you, respects you, wants to work with you, understands. There we go. Get more curious about things around him. You see that's getting a little bit quicker. Actually turn these lights on behind here so you can maybe see his face a little bit better. My house isn't the greatest for lighting, so I've got lamps out everywhere. Let's see, maybe that'll be better. So there I'm just moving his head to not fixate on other things. We're going this way, that's what we're doing, we're walking together, bud. There he was trying to scratch. To get that collar off me. I said, nope, we're working right now, buddy. You've got to wear your work uniform. So he's trying to play some tricks here. Trying to get his way. And I'm just saying, nope, that's not going to work for me. There we go. Just thought I'd give you a little glimpse of that. This is day one of working with him. He got dropped off last night. So keep training sessions real short, and that's did a few minutes outside and a few minutes here. So now he's going to be ready for supper and relax a little bit, and then we'll lather, rinse, repeat again.